Caleb Williams is living up to expectations. It was a lot of haters, not haters, but a lot of goofy people who don't really know how to either scout quarterbacks in the NFL, just want to have hot takes, maybe don't believe in black quarterbacks or mobile quarterbacks, but a lot of people is willing to shove him out quickly. Now, I know in the NFL right about now, you don't get the old sit a year, 3 years to develop. There's a lot of money behind these quarterbacks. These owners are rich billionaires now, and they're very impatient. And they'll write off a quarterback or even a bad coach as a rounding error. Like that little money they pay him to leave and pay another quarterback or another coach is nothing these days. But they were trying to write, when I say they, I'm talking about talking heads, the more prominent ones. You know who they are. They were writing the boy off like quickly. Like I heard people even like Colin Cowherd, who I call Colin Cowherd the sports gospel because I like the way he talk about sports and the way he think differently about certain angles with sports. But even him early was talking about, he was saying Caleb is not looking like it's going that way. I'm going to go back and find some of that footage. Colin was writing him off early. I was surprised. But him and other people were just saying, like, he's not accurate. I don't see it getting accurate, him getting more accurate. It's not going that way. He's like, I heard Booger McFarland say, it was either Booger McFarland or Chris Canty say he was like the worst out of his class. Like, he might be the last out of his class of quarterbacks. Like, but it's not looking that way. It just goes to show that some coaches coach and some coaches are a coach. And it just also goes to show you that a lot of quarterbacks are at the hands or at the mercy of at the mercy of a bad coach or a bad organization. Like you can't beat a bad organization or a bad coach. They went and got Ben Johnson. The boy went from inaccurate, looking like they were saying he couldn't process information quickly, to this year they coached him up, reined him in, coached out some of that stuff. He's a little more accurate. He's looked like he's processing better. His mobility is crazy. That boy be doing the whoop-de-doo, Patty Mahomes. He be bouncing up out there, whoop-de-dooing them. Like, he was looking good. This is only his second year. So imagine when he get more coaching next year, like, he's just going to level up. But we got to get these quarterbacks more time, man. They was ready to, if that boy had a bad year if that young man had a bad year this year, I wouldn't be surprised. They'd be drafting another quarterback. I heard this from the talking heads in general, just saying talking heads. So it just shows you a lot of these quarterbacks. I've always believed that a lot of these quarterbacks who've been washed out of the league, it's more coaching and more bad organization than it is talent. Like, these guys be talented. These guys can do a lot of stuff. But if you ain't got the right coaching to get the best out of their abilities for that type of situation or that particular organization, then you're going to call him a bust and write him off and go to the next quarterback. So I'm proud to see the young man doing better. Caleb, keep working on your game. I feel like he's looking like he's arrived, and he'll be an MVP quarterback, MVP candidate in probably 1 to 2 years, I think. Let's go.